think, go. What are you waiting for? Mics are hot.
Oh.
Mics are
I was like looking at the dirty sneakers
Go.
that I have.
Just keep going.
Come on.
Keep going.
Hey guys, oh my gosh, I am so excited. Today is Garden Kickoff Day. Oh my gosh, this is my,
I love our opening music. Our opening music's the best. I can't dance though, but whatever.
You're just dancing because you don't know what else to do. Like, I'm so excited
because it's gardening.
About Garden
This
Kickoff.
is your thing.
Guys,
gardening is your thing.
It's spring is coming. The weather is breaking. The tulip bulbs are popping up.
Yeah.
Like, I am so excited that it's like, seriously, spring is finally here.
You guys, if there's anybody who has a green thumb, let me just tell you, I know I like to talk a lot of smack on my bride, and we can do that all day, every day. But the kid can garden like nobody's business. Let me just tell you.
I love to garden.
No, she does love to garden, and
it's so relaxing.
You put me onto it, and I'll tell you what, I can see now why, like, you know, you hit a certain age and you start to garden a lot, because it's actually a lot of fun.
You need a hobby.
It's a lot of fun.
You
it's
need
a lot
a
of
hobby.
fun.
And you know what? My girls love to garden with me at home too. Hey, if you're joining us for the very first time, my name's Tiffany. This is my husband Sergio. We're lifestyle.
I think I can start saying my name now.
You can introduce yourself.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm Sergio. Yeah, there it is.
We're lifestyled with Tiffany and Sergio on Market.live every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We put together some incredible shows, but I do want to give a little call out because it's not just Sergio and I that put together these shows.
Oh, man.
We've got an entire crew that, you know, it takes a village to put these shows together. So we hope that you guys love watching them and that you're able to shop some great items in the show as well. We've got Jackie, we've got Noelle, George is our producer behind the camera and kind of running all of our tech. We've got Rizzo, who's one of our producers
Johnny
on
Six-Pack.
Market.live. But there's also our Market.live team, Ray, Denise, everyone that puts together, Liz, everyone that puts together these shows.
You're
you guys
all
are
doing
awesome.
an amazing job.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you, every single one of you.
We had to do a little bit of construction for this show. As you guys have seen over the last couple of weeks.
Tell them why.
We have a studio and we try to, like, you know, really move things around. Like, it's starting to get a little crowded in here, I will say.
But we had to do construction here because you put it one way and Tiff goes, nope, don't like it, move it, change it. Change it, put it this way. Nope, don't like it, change it, move it. Yeah. But I think you did a great job. It looks amazing.
This entire show is really all about Garden Kickoff. And we hope that you guys are as excited about the garden season as I am. It's actually one of the things I'm going to be doing this weekend with Vanessa. I've got some new pots at home, some of the pots that we're going to be presenting in the show.
I'll be somewhere else.
You'll be somewhere else,
probably.
I'll be
somewhere else.
Exactly.
Because if not, it's bags of dirt all day.
But I know you have some favorite items in the show,
I do.
too. What's your favorite item of the show?
My favorite item of the show is a 4-piece gardening set from Fiskars. I know we go.
This is so cool.
Fiskars is a big name.
I equally love this.
Fiskars is a big name. You said make sure you let everybody know what your item of the day is, but you know it's a trowel, it's pruners, it's like it's got kind of everything you need.
It's got the kneeling pad.
But I'm a guy. I'm a guy.
This is
this is my pick because, like, honestly,
because you're old
it's
and
sharp.
you need the kneeling pad.
It's sharp and it's stainless steel. And well, you know what? Yeah, I am getting a little old, and I do need the kneeling pad, Tiff. My knees hurt.
I think the kneeling pad is clutch. Like if you guys
and my back hurts from carrying you all these years.
If you guys are out gardening and you're putting in like your herbs in the ground, or maybe you're planting some of the flowers that are getting ready to pop up for the summer season.
Yeah.
You know how hard and backbreaking gardening really is. It's a great exercise, also a great hobby. So you definitely need the kneeling pad. We've got that 4-piece from Fiskars.
Your favorite item of the day is going to be up like really, really soon.
I know, super, super excited. It's the Arrow gardening set. I mean, this Arrow garden set is all about how you're going to harvest your herbs.
Love it.
This is the time of year where I know you guys are getting super antsy. Obviously, you can hear the excitement in my voice. I'm super antsy just to start seeing green. I want to have the tomatoes. I want to have the fresh basil and the parsley. All of those things that really just excite you during the spring and summer season. Obviously, fresh herbs are great. Like, you love to cook.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
and
that's what I was going to say.
I like to be your little assistant in the kitchen, like in the spring and summer. You're like, go get some basil. Go get some rosemary. I go out to my garden, of which I planted the fresh basil.
It's exactly
and
right.
rosemary.
She'll go, oh, here's the herbs, sirs.
Yeah.
Why don't you make something to eat? And I'm like, okay, here we
Helen
go.
says that she's so excited for this show.
Yeah, Helen, we are too.
Hope that you love gardening as much as we do. You say you love your garden, so I think that you're going to be able to find some accessories in the show that are going to pair perfectly with your garden excitement as well.
For sure.
I do want to say,
Yes, say.
we're going to get everyone shopping because
We're giving away.
I made a phone call
Money.
and I said,
Give it.
I love gardening. I know that you guys probably do too, which is why you're tuning in for the show today. I wanted to give you $25 off your entire purchase of $100 or more. So everyone that shops today, use the code SPRING25.
This is why I'm broke. The back pocket empty. Because she just gives the money away.
Spring 25, and you are going to be able to get $25 off of your purchase of $100 or more. And let me tell you, if you're used to shopping for gardening, you know how easy it is to spend $100.
Well, because you go to the store and
you go to Home Depot and you can drop $100
we're
just
not
on
naming
buying
names,
herbs.
but you go to a store and you figure, I got to grab this, I need this. Oh, well, if I grab the dirt, then I'm going to need this. So, we wanted to make sure that you had some money. But here's the thing. I know you wanted to give 25% off and over $100, but I like to do questions because I don't know.
He likes to give away $50.
I like to give, because you know what? I'm old school. I like cash in my pocket.
Yeah.
So I want to give you guys.
Okay, so what's the $50 question?
Hold on. We give $50 gift card, Market.live, every single week with the question. The question of the day, whoever answers it right gets $50. Okay?
This is a good one.
What is Tiffany's favorite flower? What's her favorite flower? A, B, C, or D? Is it A, the rose, B,
Beautiful.
peonies,
Ooh, I love peonies too.
C, tulips,
Yes, tulips are gorgeous.
D, sunflowers?
Oh.
Which one is it?
A, B, C,
A, B, C, or D, $50, Market.live. And by the way, you guys, Market.live, we love coming to you wherever you're watching us from. Facebook, Instagram. TikTok, Tic Tac, Kit Kat, Patty Whack, give a dog a bone. Doesn't matter where you're watching us from. Market.live, right, you guys?
You probably got a notification that we were live, which you do every Friday at or every Wednesday and Friday at 1 o'clock. But for the best shopping experience, honestly, head over to Market.live. You will see us live, and you can shop with us throughout the entire show. We are talking really fast because I have to
show them the stack. Show them the stack.
Look at all the items that we have in the show today.
Look at that thing. You could run a cartoon. Remember the old days?
So we're going to be like moving through the show because it's like a fire drill. Literally, we've got so many amazing items, and we're going to start out
first item of the day.
My pick of the show,
which is like
and
you guys.
Here's why I picked this.
I want to know why.
Because my daughter Bianca
Woo-hoo-hoo.
absolutely loves this.
Yeah.
She's been a huge herb gardener since she was very young. I remember when she was like 3 and 4 years old, we would always go and get the basil, the parsley, and try to start kind of like our own little potting.
Yeah.
And we would get frustrated because we would either start it too early and they would never grow and flourish, or we would end up starting it too late and they just like never budded in
How much
time.
light this gives off.
And so I feel like the Arrow Harvest Slim White Garden herb seed set is absolutely
mouthful.
perfect if you want to get your herb garden started now. I think, obviously many of you are joining from probably a variety of different places throughout the country. Maybe you're in California and you get warm weather all the time. God bless you. I wish I did as well. But if you live in Pennsylvania or on the Northeast coast like we do, March is a very unpredictable month.
Oh, man.
We get
You can say that
really
again.
excited about like, oh my goodness, let's get our pots out. And then we put our pots out too early, and then a frost comes, and the snow comes, and we're like, oh, it just killed everything that we put so much time into.
You love this so much. I'm going to let you go ahead and talk about that. Check that out.
This is $94. Maybe I should unplug it so you can, there you go. So you can actually see the pods, and then I'll plug it back in because the lighting, the 20-watt LED grow light is really what's going to nourish these. This has 6 different herbs. They come in little pods. The pods come with it.
Those little coffee pods, it looks like.
So easy to use. They're like little curate pods almost that have a variety of different herbs in there. All you have to do is pop them in there. You've got the watering can in the front. you're gonna pour a little bit of water. Let's just actually do this.
Oh, you got water ready for this, Tiffany?
Yep.
Hello, I got this for you.
Oh, by the way, this goes up to 12 inches.
Yeah, right, so if your herbs are growing.
As your herbs are growing, you can raise the LED lamp. Check this out. Go ahead and put your water in here. If you notice on the front, you're going to, when we plug it back in, you're gonna see how it has a water light. So when you need more water, it's going to tell you that you need
right down here.
Water.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So you don't have to go, oh gosh, did I forget to put water in there? Does it need more water? This is automatic. It's going to do it for you. And it also comes with liquid plant
This is
food.
where it lets you know, right? Those are the identifiers right there.
Check this out, George. It comes with liquid plant food. So it's going to help grow your herbs even faster, more vibrant. Look at this. You put your water in there, you put a little bit of plant food. All you need is like a little drop.
Everything you need, and you've got herbs.
Everything you need. And then the front lighting is your opportunity to see whether you need more water, whether you need more plant food. And it also has a self turn on and turn off LED light lamp. It's going to give the right amount of light to help grow your herbs indoors.
So then, like, it's basically going to be like, I mean, I don't want to do this right here, but like, then it's going to look like this. You're going to have herbs that are going to be just popping up.
You're going to have herbs that are going to grow, but here's what happens.
This is so cool.
Once you have them fully grown,
I love it.
And they have the root, guess what you're going to do? You're going to take out the pod, and that pod that's going to have all the roots growing, you're going to go ahead and plant it in an actual pot. And then it's going to grow even bigger, stronger. I mean, I recommend doing like some larger pots. And oh, by the way, we've got some really great self-watering pots coming up in the show that are larger.
Yeah.
So if you're someone like myself and even your mom at home, she loves basil and you just loved it. It will grow like wildfire.
So basically for $94.99, you're getting your own herb garden.
Yes.
Right? Mary says, oh, I need help in my garden, Tiffany, please. You know what, Mary? If she was here, if she was with you, you would get a lot of help because she's great.
This is my green thumb.
Just check it out.
I'm giving you my green thumb.
Check it out. Aero Garden. What Tiffany showed me this for the first time, I was like, really? Is it? Yeah. But like the concept of it, I truly love it. And it grows with you, right? Like we said, it goes up to, so it starts to grow a little bit.
So you start it all the way down.
All the way down.
When your pods are not, they're not rooted yet. It's self-watering. You put the water in the front. You put the plant food in the front. It will tell you when you need to rewater. It'll tell you when you need to put more plant food. And it also has the on and off light. The light is going to start down. As your herbs start to grow up, you're going to start to raise the LED light up with it.
Yep.
This will go up to the 12 inches like Sergio said, so all the way
up.
With it. Now when your herbs are about midway, this is when you want to start taking them out and putting them in larger pots so that they can grow bigger roots and start to really, expand out. So I highly recommend it if you're somebody who likes basil, rosemary, all those fresh herbs. Like my favorite thing to eat in the spring and summertime.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's a tomato basil mozzarella salad.
A pomodoro salad.
Pomodoro salad.
Your mom has been making me pomodoro salads since I met you, and it's fresh basil, fresh tomatoes, which by the way, the Bucciarellis also grow fresh tomatoes and peppers and all of those things. This is not just for herbs.
Yeah.
I would also recommend it if you do love tomatoes or you love peppers as well. Go ahead and do your little vegetables in here too. Get it started at home indoors before the weather breaks. And then you have the opportunity to then take out all your herbs and your vegetables outside. They're a little bit stronger. You're giving them, everything that they need in terms of like plant food indoors.
I love it.
And then you're taking them out.
I love this thing. It really is
$94.99. This is huge.
As we move on from this, and I think you said you can put them in pots because I think our next thing is going to come in pots. But as you do that, and I'm going to turn this light off because it might be distracting you guys. This is the one to get. Rue says, let me go over to the chat. Rue says, what? I need this. This is so cool. Rue, you do need this. I can't wait to bring this in my kitchen so we can mess around with it and get the herbs that we want. Lainey, I love this. Really, really want one of these. Lainey, trust me when I tell you, you do want one of these because in your house, your herbs, and you get to like play with it. And that's another thing that we didn't really discuss, like with the kids.
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit, but if you have kids,
the kids love this. If you have toddlers,
like to actually,
it's easy for them to use.
Yeah.
They get the satisfaction of watching something grow from a pod or a seed.
Yeah.
That's really, really exciting. We also have another great self-watering pot coming up in a moment too. So if you don't want to go as big as the Arrow Harvest, like this I love. But we also have something that's a little bit more, kind of like smaller if you want for your toddlers as well. Hey, I love these. This next item, these are the 6-pack metal herb markers. So once you grow your herbs indoors and you've got a really good self-start, you're going to transfer them into pots. And look at these little markers so you would know exactly what they are, whether they're in pots or even in your garden. Here you see the rosemary. You also see the basil. These are rust-resistant features, so don't worry about putting these outdoors. You're actually getting a 6-pack. And Sergio, since you're doing such a good job at being Vanna, I'm going to pass these over.
Oop.
So you're getting the basil.
Yeah.
You're getting the rosemary. You also have the opportunity to do parsley. These are all of like Sergio and I's favorite herbs as well. So if you want your garden to look like our garden in the spring and summertime, I would definitely pick these up.
How about I do it like this?
You'll also get the mint. Oh, your mom loves mint.
Yeah.
She's got like endless supplies of wild mint in her yard.
Yep.
You will also get the sage, and then you will get the thyme. These are 6 herb markers. You get sage, basil, parsley, rosemary, mint, and thyme. These are all of the herbs, fresh herbs that you can grow in your garden.
So
Mark
cool.
them appropriately. And I just want to call out, it doesn't take a lot of money for your garden to look amazing.
No, take it from
Right? I'm
Tiffany.
super frugal.
Because Tiffany, when it comes to gardening, she really does. She splits that penny, and our garden, I think, looks great.
These are 8 inches tall. The dimensions are 2 inches long by 8 inches high by 1.5 inches wide. These also make a super cute gift. If you know somebody who lives in an apartment or a townhouse and does kind of like the little terracotta pots out on their, doorstep or even like their little patio. I mean, this is like a really fun gift to be able to give somebody as well.
And you know what else I love about these Tiff?
These are
it's like
$10.
They're $10 for the whole set.
Yes.
Not only are they like useful, you get utility out of it because you know where your thyme is, your basil, your mint. But I just like them because they're kind of have like this little chimey thing about them. And when I sit outside after you do a great job with the garden, you always do, I do like to sit out back in our garden. And I do like to relax and have a little bit of wind blow.
I do want to call out, I know this might be a little early, but Sergio and I love to sit outdoors. And we're going to be inviting you to our home at the end of March. We're going to be doing an outdoor decor show. And I'm super excited to be able to bring that to you because honestly, it's one of the things that you and I really enjoy doing. We enjoy doing a nice outdoor space. We love to get our kids outdoors. We love it when your mom and dad come over or when my mom and dad happen to stop by.
Sorry, I'm all up on you right now.
I know, you're all up on me.
I'm sorry.
So super, you have a side too, right? Stay on your side, I'll stay on my side. Let's
see, she was nice. She was nice for about what? 5, what's the clock say? About 10 minutes, that's her max.
But listen guys, those metal herb markers are only $10. They make a great gift. You definitely have to have them for your little at-home
We
garden.
have some questions from the chat tip. Oh, Lainey wanted to know how many plants can you grow in the Arrow garden?
There's 6. So you can do 6 pods at a time. But what I will tell you is if you get this home now and get it started, you still have enough time before you're actually potting these and putting them outdoors. So you can probably do almost like 2 or 3 rounds of these as well.
Totally.
So I feel like you're going to get a really good start on your garden. I also want to point out that the Arrow Harvest Garden is year-round.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
That's
if you're somebody who wants
in my
fresh
kitchen,
herbs all year
counter.
round, even in the midst of the wintertime, guess what you're doing? Hey, I have a townhouse and we only get sunlight on one side of the house. And I always complain that I can't really grow herbs in my kitchen because I don't get enough sunlight that goes all the way in. This is a great opportunity to put in your kitchen because that LED light is what's really going to grow your herbs.
Kiddo, we have
all
a
year.
lot of items in today's show. You got to get moving.
I actually want to take you out, to start building your perfect garden tote bag. Because if you love gardening as much as I do, hey, every girl needs another tote bag, I will say.
Well, I know you need another bag, definitely.
So this is your opportunity, if you love gardening, to get another tote bag without your significant other telling you that you don't need another bag. Because
I think everyone would agree.
You do need the Smith and Hawken garden tote bag. This is going to give you a lot of room. I want to just call right out of the gate. $20.
Yes. Well, that's the thing, right? So I do a lot.
That's what I love about this show is that I called it right out of the gate, is that you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a great garden season. And we've picked some really good items at a very inexpensive price tag for you to do so.
Yeah. Well, and when you said $20, when this item got brought to us here, I said, hold on a second, because I have tool bags. I'll let you know the garage. I have a lot of different stuff where I keep my tools. And the canvas bags that I keep my tools in, I love them, and they've been around for like 20 years. I've had them for forever. Because canvas lasts a long time, right? This polyester canvas, when you said this bag was $20, I was like, how can that be? I've spent like, $60, $70 for my tool bags.
Why am I getting the feeling that you're going to take my garden bag and start using it for a tool bag because you love this so much? Here's the thing.
You always tell me you got to figure out a way to do multiple things with the stuff that we have in our house.
Look at the multiple compartments that you get on the outside. Look how roomy they are. And we've got some great garden tools that we're going to show you in just a moment and show you how to build the perfect garden bag. Because honestly, nothing's more frustrating than going outdoors, getting ready to garden, and you're looking in your garage or your storage going, where are my garden tools?
They're right here.
No longer. This is going to give you that organization that you need. I want to point out
how deep it is.
I want to point out that those deep pockets on the outer side go all the way around. So think about your shovels, your rakes, even like your, like organic pest
little trowels, sprays, seeds, whatever you're going out there to do.
How about the fact that we're huge tulip bulb farmers and we love to plant tulip bulbs? How about putting your tulip bulbs in there, transporting them to the place that you want to actually plant them? So again, it can be used as a carrying case because look how deep that is.
My arm, half my
so incredibly roomy. This is 13 and a half inches high.
Yeah.
It's 21 inches wide.
Yeah.
And it's 6 3/4 inches deep. This is such an incredible canvas bag. That durability of the canvas, the stitching.
Look at that.
Is that super high quality. This is $20.
$20. And look, you guys, this is like
this is $20.
The stitching on this. Mary says that is such a great price. I need this. Mary, I'll tell you what. For a bag this strong and durable, like $20. This is a no-brainer.
I know.
And
all right.
Stop throwing hints for the $50, which you just did.
All right, $20 to pick this up. Don't forget, you can use the code SPRING25. Everyone who spends more than $100
Ready?
in
I'll be
today's
Tiffany
show,
for a minute. I'll be Tiffany.
Everyone,
Does it look good?
I don't do
Does
that
it
for
look
the
good?
garden. I carry it like a tote. Anyway,
Does it look good? I'll do the Tiffany thing.
You're looking good. You're looking
you know what?
good.
I just realized our set has like a Three's Company vibe.
Yeah, a Three's Company
No,
vibe.
I'm old. But anyway, right? No, check this out.
Here's
so
the
cool.
thing though, everyone who shops today, use code SPRING25. If you spend more than $100, which I know is super easy to do, but you're gonna get all of your spring gardening essentials in this show, you get $25 off of a purchase of $100 or more. We also have a question of the day, which I know Sergio loves to give away $50. What's the question of the day?
What's her favorite flower? Is it A, rose, B, peony, C, tulip, D, sunflower?
All right, make sure that you answer in the chat.
$50
we
she's
picked
making
one
me give
winner to give away $50. So whoever's first to guess my favorite flower, and I just want to say I love them all, and they all have a very special place in my heart.
Yes, you do.
But I do have one favorite flower, and if you guess it today, you will be the winner of the $50 off.
Well, if you stop throwing hints.
Hey,
were we done with that? I'm so sorry.
We're not done with the bag, because we're going to build the bag with some great tools and essentials that you definitely need in your gardening bag.
Oh, I see how you want to do this show. go?
We're going to go to our gardening essentials kit. I think this is an absolute must-have. I also want to point out that this is $48, and I can tell you that I've spent $48 alone just on really great gardening gloves.
Show me.
So the fact that you're getting the gardening gloves, you can pick these up in 2 different colors, either Blue Breeze, which we have here, because you know I love a Blue Breeze, or they also come in Pink Floral, which I'm sure George will show you in a moment. But what I do absolutely appreciate about these are, here we go, are the fingertips to them.
So it has like a little bit of a stickiness, not stickiness, but a little bit of grip to them?
Exactly. They have the reinforced fingertips. So it's like that gripability to it.
Latex-free coating.
Exactly. This
Spandex
is such
lining.
a great kit. Here's the 2 different colored glove options. You get that
Blue Breeze.
Yep, the ones that I'm wearing, and also the Pink Floral. And you also get the soil scooper. So both of these together, you are getting
like Viking right here.
Both of these together, you are getting in this kit. It's $48. This is such an incredible kit.
Yeah, and you know what? Here's why I love this scooper, you guys. And I don't know if we can actually see this, right? But it has this sharp serrated edges over here, right? First of all, it's 18 gauge, stainless steel, rust proof. So right away, I'm all about that.
This is like no more shovel needed. Like you don't have to get out your big shovel to dig a hole. Like this is like you get down, you're able to scoop out those small little spaces, whether you're taking the herbs that you've been growing indoors and planting them outdoors. You just need to scoop a little bit deeper over that top soil, and you've got the perfect hole for planting all of your herbs in your garden.
When a guy's talking about a sharp tool object like
Apparently
this,
I'm not supposed to
you don't
Is
interrupt.
he taking over my garden
No, because I love this thing. And look,
he's taking over.
Super big scoop, super sharp. So any of your tasks, serrated sides, so you're like really getting in there, light branches, chopping them up. Here's what I really love about this. Tiff, you know, we talked about my tools at home. The handle.
Yes.
The handle has to be like a real part of it, because I'll tell you what, if there's what's called hot spots on the handle, like if you're holding it, you're not going to want to garden for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. You know, it's going to hurt your hands. No hot spots on this. Made out of rubber, and like, I mean, this is a tool you want in your hand.
This is not a cheap gardening tool.
No.
That's the thing. It's not a cheap gardening tool. It's not going to hurt your hand when you're using it. This has got that durability that you need. And honestly, it's like the one gardening tool that you probably do not already have at home that I encourage you to get, because it's just going to create simplicity in your gardening when, you know what, I don't know what the soil looks like at your house, but mine is finally starting to thaw out. So you can definitely start digging the topsoil to plant some of your items. Look how seamlessly it goes into the canvas tote bag.
It fits it
also,
perfectly
make
in
sure
there.
that you're putting
Throw
your
those
gloves in there. I have to say, I like to put them on the side because I like to accessorize.
Of course, because you know, I say tomato, you have to say tomato.
Exactly.
Susie says that these are so darn cute. Katie says, oh, so you're a gardener now, Sergio.
Oh!
Maybe I am, Katie. Maybe I am.
You go from kitchen to fashion
Maybe I am.
to gardening.
I'm whatever she needs me to be, Monday through Friday.
All right, guys.
Saturdays and Sundays,
That gardening essentials kit is $48. Don't forget, you have a choice of 2 different glove sizes, but you're also getting that soil scooper. It's a definite must-have. Highly recommend that you pick that up. Hey, we're getting ready to roll into Sergio's favorite item of the show. Yes, which also seamlessly fits perfectly into our canvas tote bag. We're going to show you in just a moment. But this is the Fiskars 4-piece planting set. And I have to say, I equally love this as well because I use all of these tools. And at my age, I certainly appreciate the little kneeling pad to be able to have for your garden.
Just a
gardening
just a minute ago, I was the old guy that needed a kneeling pad.
Oh well, babe.
And now all of a sudden,
I'm 5 years younger than you, but I'm getting up there.
You just gave away my age.
I didn't.
Because last year you told them how old you were,
well,
and then you're 5 years younger.
If someone's doing the math, then you know how old Sergio is at this point.
You know what, Tiff? You're messed up. On live TV,
he's approaching
internet.
50. Okay, just saying. So he's getting up there. So if he's going to come out and garden with me, which doesn't happen regularly.
In case, ask the young people, 50 is the new 20.
Here's what I will also say. When kids like to garden, like my 6-year-old, the first thing that she asked me is, Mom, can I sit down? Is there like a little comfy cushion that I can sit on? So it's not just if you're older, if you want to kneel down. If you like to garden with your kids as well, this is also a great outdoor pad you can put down. Get them involved in gardening with you as well.
Since this is my favorite item of the day, yes. Okay, fine. We'll start with...
Can I just start with price?
Go.
Because I know we don't have many of these to go around because this is your favorite item of the show.
It's my favorite of the show as well as because of the price, but go ahead.
You're getting 4 pieces for under $20.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
From
Everyone
Fiskars.
just added to cart. These are going to fly out. This is Sergio's favorite item of the show, and he's going to show you all the items that you're getting, which is like mind-blowing.
Well, from Fiskars, right? So you've got the cushion kneeling pad. You just have to kneel on it. You can use it. You can kind of sit down and just relax. Maybe get some seeds, put them in your pot there. But you do have this kneeling pad, and what I really, really love about this is the name. So you may have seen Fiskars in other stores, and that's because a lot of people want the stainless steel strength that these provide.
These are rust resistant.
Right? So you've got your trowel.
How many times have you bought, I'm going to ask myself this question. How many times have I bought gardening tools that I use for one season and they were way more than $20 for just one? I used for one season and guess what happens? They rusted. And then I can't even use them the next year. And here I am again buying another set of gardening tools. This is a gardening set, a 4-piece set you're getting for under $20. It is rust resistant. It has a lifetime limited warranty on it. This is kind of like your one-stop shop for every garden tool that you're going to need.
Yep.
Forever.
Forever. Total weight of this is 18 pounds, and you have your measurement right there on your trowel. Okay, you've got your cultivator. You have your pruners. So right here with just these 3 pieces. Well, and the pad, right?
Nancy said, "What a great price!"
Yeah, Nancy said, "What a great price."
Thank you, Nancy.
It's so true, Nancy. You can do everything. Obviously, this isn't going to like chop down a tree, but all of your light work for $19.99.
Okay,
are you kidding me?
It includes the
trowel. Yeah, right here.
It includes the cultivator, the pruner, and also the cushion kneeling pad.
Can I just tell you before we go, they know what the pad is, right? You need to see it right. But like the pruner, like you're talking about comfort. Mm-hmm. Like that's why I like Fiskars. That's why you said, what's your item of the day today? Fiskars, because I have a lot of Fiskars stuff in the garage. And for $19.99, like you get all 4 pieces. So I know we have a lot. I could talk about this quite a bit, but George, you get all 4 pieces right here. Check this out.
Here's the thing.
$19.
This makes an incredible gift. I think about your mom and dad.
Yeah.
They love to garden, but they're getting a little older and they need all the right essentials. They need the kneeling pad. I think about a new gardener who just needs all the essentials, not really sure what to get. Here we're planting bulbs. You've got the opportunity to go ahead and kind of like rake over your garden. You've got the pruner, which is definitely going to be great, especially during transition of seasons as you're like pruning your bushes and things like that. Guys, under $20. This is Sergio's pick of the show.
Yes,
your favorite item.
My favorite item. And if you answer the question right while Tiffany gets ready for our next item, I want to give you, first off, if you spend over $100. So if you're picking a lot of items today, we're giving you 25% off, right? Anything over $100.
No, $25 off.
Oh, $25 off of anything over $100, right? And what was the code for that?
Spring 25.
Spring 25 is the code. Or you want a little extra scuttle, as they would say in my neck of the woods, a little extra salad, a little extra money, $50. Answer the question right. What's kiddo's favorite flower?
It's a good one. I love
the
them
rose,
all.
B the peony, C the tulip, D the sunflower. We know you love them
all. Who's
all.
gonna get it? We're 33 minutes into the show and no one's guessed it yet. So you still have an opportunity. Go into the chat, Tell me what you think my favorite flower is. And you
If
get
nobody wins today, Sergio saves $50.
No, we'll be buying more items in today's show. Listen, if you're joining us for the first time, I'm Tiffany. This is my husband, Sergio. We are live on Market.live every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We hope that you join us. We put together some great shows that we, things that we love to do.
Well, we think they're great shows. They might be like, these two are terrible.
Things that
I
we
can't
love
watch
to do
this anymore.
together, things that we incorporate at our house, and gardening is definitely one of them. And I know gardening is on your mind right now. And we have got this next item, which is a self-watering seed starting kit. This is so incredibly unique. I absolutely love it. I've actually never used it before, so this is an item that is brand new to me.
So cool.
But look how cute this is. Perfect for kids or adult alike. Whether you want to do this with your kiddos, I imagine bringing this home to Vanessa and she would just go crazy over this. This is $43. It's made out of terracotta. It's designed by Ann Fletcher. It's such a unique and innovative design. To clean it, all you have to do is put it in hot water. But check it out. You've got 6 little vessels here. You've got where the water goes in. This, again, is self-watering. So you don't have to worry like, gosh, did I not water? Do I water on Friday?
Yeah.
Did I forget about it? So if you're somebody who doesn't have a green thumb, this is for you.
Yeah.
Check out how you use this. Do you want to play Vanna and actually show how to use it? It's kind of fun. Okay, so here's what you're going to do.
So what that mean? Get your hands off?
So get a little bit of dirt.
Yeah, go
Put
ahead.
a little bit of dirt in each little slot there.
Oh, Lizanne wants to know if this will fit on a window. I would say,
Absolutely.
I would say yes, fits on a window.
Absolutely. This will fit on an average size windowsill, pairs perfectly in any room. I mean, I love just kind of like the modern design of it. Super, super cute. I imagine putting this in our sunroom too.
Oh, yeah.
So check that out. Put a little bit of dirt in each little vessel, okay? Then you're going to actually get whatever seed that you'd like to plant. We've got some great seeds in the show. We've got I thought I had that card. We've got some great seeds in the show.
Oregano, thyme, parsley, basil,
oregano,
sage.
thyme,
You've got
basil,
everything there.
mint.
That's why you didn't know where to start.
So let's see, what would we want to start with? Let's do some thyme.
And that comes from the gardening education kit, which we're getting ready to get into. But that's what that comes from, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
This comes from the gardening education kit, which, by the way, if you're somebody that doesn't have a green thumb naturally, pick this garden education kit up. Because it's got everything that you need. It includes 6 seed packets. It also has a book that will show you how to do every single seed.
Yeah, check
this out. So then
out.
I want to go back to the self-watering because take a look at this. Am I over here? Okay, here we go.
Here you go.
Well, I don't want the seeds to fall out.
Sorry, I was just
trying
to show the camera, Tiffany.
Sorry. So just trying to be the producer. Put a little bit of seed in each one.
Yeah.
Okay. Check that out. A little bit of seed, and then you're going to bury the rest with a little bit of dirt. Like, this is how easy this is.
This is $43, right?
$43, and you will use this over and over and over every single year.
Dirt all over my table, Tiffany, my nudge.
I know, it's in my fingernails too, but that's the fun of gardening. You just get dirty. I love it. So finish it off with the top. Soil, just like that. Boop, boop, boop. And then look at this.
A little bit of water.
Put a little bit of water in the self-watering hole, and you do not need to worry about your seeds growing. Because guess what? They're going to grow just like that. Go ahead and put the cork stopper in, and then you and all of your family members can watch every item or you can do different, like I think I did parsley, right? No. I went the thyme. I'm sorry. I did all thyme.
Cassie says her daughters would love this.
You could do 6 different ones. You could do basil, thyme, mint, rosemary, oregano. I mean, you could really do each one will have a different seed,
Cassie,
which is a lot of fun.
Can I just tell you that my little girl, Vanessa, this is right up her alley, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she would love this thing.
Yes.
100%.
$43, great self-watering system. I would definitely pick that up. We've also got the Leafed Box 6-pack of gardening education herbs. You get the full, there you saw it growing. You get the full garden education kit with 6 different opportunities of herbs. This is a really great kit. By the way, that kit is $19.99. We have so many more great items coming up in the show, and we are moving quickly because we have so many great items in the show. Sergio's doing a little bit of movement now. I want to just call out that we are live every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you go to market.live right now and you're watching us, to never miss a show, click on Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio. Go ahead and just click follow, and then you will get notified by putting in your email every Wednesday and Friday when we're live, so you don't ever miss a show. All right. This is like the ultimate outdoor heating
Can
lamp.
I just do my Vanna? Do.
This is so cool, and I can't wait. We're going to have an outdoor decor show. Are we like doing, what's the...
That's my Vanna.
Oh, I thought you and I, we just keep changing
Wait, just like
sides.
this. That's what she does, right? She goes like this, and then she just stands on the side.
I thought we were doing like some type of line dancing or something. Anyway, we have an outdoor decor show that's coming up. This will definitely be a part of it, because as you start to transition into your outdoor space,
you guys,
especially if you live in the Northeast, where the weather can be a little unpredictable, I will say that having a little tabletop, and this isn't little. This is not a little tabletop heater, and it gives off so much heat. That's what's super, super exciting about it.
No, this is going to sit tabletop, end table. Excuse me, this is why we put this on a little table. I like to say that this is almost like a little end table, right?
Yeah.
Fits on your end table. From Highland, a propane heater. So there are some kind of breezy nights in the spring.
Well, and we love to sit outside, even on like a cool summer night.
Yeah.
When you're like, I want to go out and sip a glass of wine, but it's freezing out.
Yeah.
We pull out like the outdoor blankets. We've got the heater. We've got like an outdoor, little fire pit.
Yep.
I mean, this is definitely going to help warm a small little space.
This is from a brand called Highland, okay? And it's your tabletop heater. And what's going to go in there is a 1 pound propane tank, right? So propane tank goes in here. But it's easy. It's like a simple propane heater. You guys all know what these are, right? Shut the door there. Boom. Just like this. Getting caught. There we go. On, off. Turn on your pilot. Hit the button. Boom. And check this out up here, okay? Stainless, hammered silver, really big heat, 5-foot radius. So anywhere you are on this thing, you're getting, like, I could be standing here, I can stand right about here.
Hey, if
and
you're
I'm
somebody,
still getting a lot of heat.
Honestly, if you're somebody who has like a big outdoor patio set, maybe you have like a pool deck and you love to have people over, I can imagine, Noelle, imagine a bar top table with some little bar stools, and then you put this on top, and everyone's just kind of like, they have their glass of wine, they have their little, glass of scotch, whatever it is that they're, kind of enjoying. Maybe it's a non-alcoholic drink too, that's okay. But you're giving off the heat to just really have some fun.
Solid
it's a
metal.
Great entertaining item, right?
It has that galvanized feel to it, so solid piece. Super strong, right? And this is we're indoors, right? So we would turn this on right now, but we didn't bring the propane in. But I'll tell you what, the heat that comes from this is like no other. You're gonna want to sit outside and do some kind of s'mores and things like that.
These come in really big ones.
$119, Tiffany.
Well, you probably have all seen the really big ones. Like they have them at restaurants. People who have like big pool decks have them. But if you're like, gosh, I would love to have a heater like that, but I just don't have a really big space. This is going to give you that same amount of heat capacity, give you that gathering, space where you get the warmth from it.
Yeah.
It's a non-flamed version of a heat source, which I really, really love. Very lightweight. You can, during the transitions of seasons, take it indoors, take it out, store it in your garage or your basement when you're not using it. And take it outdoors. You could do it on a tabletop. You could also do it on the floor if you want to warm up your toesies.
Yeah, Carrie says that this is perfect for her patio by the pool. It is.
Yes.
Mark wants to know if this is safe indoors or sunroom. Mark, I don't know. I don't think so. But I don't want to be 100% of that. I don't think so.
To check that.
Outdoors.
Outdoor use only.
Yeah, it's outdoor use only. I would almost be 100%, but we'll find that out for you. But you want this outside, and you know what I love about this? First of all, look. Okay, I'm not the strongest guy in the world.
Okay, let me pick it up.
Okay.
Okay, we're testing it. Ready?
You grabbed it already.
Okay.
All right,
It's
Tiff, this
lightweight.
isn't the workout show.
It's lightweight.
Okay.
If I can do it,
yeah.
you guys can do it.
And so light, right? Big enough for your entire family to kind of chill out around, and substantial. You know, that's what I like. We have one of those, you know, I'm talking about that little heater that we have.
Yeah.
We have when we bring it outside, it gives off a little heat, but everybody's kind of got to, like, you know, hover around it.
And if
you're
you've
putting
got,
this
like,
on, invite your friends over.
Yeah,
Your patio's nice and warm.
If you have like an open space too, where maybe you get some, you know, kind of like weather or temperature is kind of coming in on multiple sides, this is going to give you a large enough amount of heated space where you feel comfortable outdoors, where you want to hang out outdoors.
By the way, we just got confirmed. It is outdoors only.
Outdoor only.
The steel frame of this is what I love. I know it kind of said it had that galvanized feel, but look at this. This is beautiful. You know what this looks like, Tiff? It's almost like something you'd see outside of a restaurant, right? You kind of go out, you go out and you hang out. But like even this size for $119, like this is something that I feel like.
That's the thing.
Check this out.
I feel like I go downtown Westchester
Look at this guy.
and I see all the big restaurants. They have these outdoors, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I would love to have these at home, but I don't have that kind of space at home. This is going to give you that compact version. You can do tabletop like we did. You can put it next to your outdoor sofa sets. If you have a pool deck and you guys want to hang, you know, the kids jump out of the pool and they're freezing, turn this on. It warms them up. It keeps them outside. It keeps them engaged, right?
I feel like with the cards in our hands, this is like, you know, we're like really educating people with all these different things.
I just can't wait to get this home and use it because our kids are absolutely going to love it because we are all about doing things
Look at how
outdoors.
tall this is. I'm such a tall guy. Look,
Oh, yeah,
like
you're so tall.
why are everybody laughing?
All right, here's the thing. This is $119. It does not come with the propane tank, so you do need to pick up a separate propane tank.
You got to go buy those. They're a couple. I get them for a couple bucks a piece.
Yeah, they're not that expensive and totally reusable. This is an item that you're going to use from March all the way until probably November, right? I mean, so this is definitely an absolute no-brainer in terms of picking this up. It's a great heat source, right? It's a great heat source.
You got to speed this show up, kid.
Do you know, we live in a townhouse community where it's like a little cul-de-sac road, and like a lot of people that live on our street, they like coordinate those little street parties.
Yeah.
Right? Like you do like outdoor
Try to have
football
fun.
games. You try to have
Get
fun
a food truck to
with
come
the
around.
community. But you know, sometimes it's like, gosh, it's a little chilly out, but I want to take like my chair outside or my little stool outside. By the way, we have a great stool coming up in the show as well. And so that heat source is a great thing that you could even do. Sergio's telling me to hurry up.
No, I'm not, Tiffany.
It's a great heat source to even do with like your little street or block parties.
Yes.
Is what I was trying to get at.
I know.
All right, so when it comes to pots.
You're the one that loaded 4,000 items in this show,
Because when
Tiffany.
it comes to gardening,
Glass.
when it comes to gardening, you have to have all of the right items. And what I will tell you is that I've been gardening for years. I love it. It's a big hobby of mine. My kids, my daughters enjoy it. I can't say my son enjoys it too much, but he will, you know, wheel some bags of dirt if I need him to from spot to spot. But what I will tell you is that I have experienced some unfortunate situations in my gardening days.
Yeah.
And one of them is I haven't had the right pots, and I've literally sunk my plants in water because I put them in an uncovered location. And in Pennsylvania, we tend to get a lot of rain in the springtime.
We do.
And when you get a lot of rain and you don't have self-watering pots, guess what happens? It drowns them.
Okay.
Okay? And then all of that time and effort and money that you put into your beautiful plants, your little trees, your tulips, whatever it is that you're potting, it just goes out the door. I love these self-watering pots because A, it works twofold.
Okay.
It works as a drain. So if it gets too much water, it's elevated in the bottom. So I'm going to show you right here. So it's elevated in the bottom. So what you see here, oh, you're over here, George. What you see here is this much further up than where the water drains. So imagine your roots to your plants are seated here. Too much water comes in the pot and it all comes to the bottom. And then it works twofold. If we're going away on vacation, which we love to do in the summertime, what's the number one thing?
Yeah, we don't go on enough vacations though.
What's the number one thing that I say to you when we're getting ready to go on vacation.
What's the number? Who's going to water the flowers? Not who's going to feed the fish. Who's going to water the flowers?
Well,
the fish, they can go 4 days without food.
Our poor fish just passed away.
Yeah.
But anyway.
She whacked another fish.
Anyway, this is what you absolutely need so you don't have to worry about going away on vacation. You're going to be gone for a couple days or even a week. Self-watering. You can go ahead and put water in the bottom that your roots will suck up while you're gone.
But I think the best thing about these is the price of these.
The price of these. We've got them in all different sizes and colors. I have a few more of them, Sergio, if you want to actually show
Check this out.
sizes.
Look, I'm putting it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So we have the big one here in the terracotta color. We've got it in the 16-inch. We've got the medium one in the white. That's 12 inches. And then we've got a small one in the brown, which is 8 inches. And check these out. If you want some for your herbs,
the little babies.
The little minis.
The little bambini.
These are the 4-inch
Piccolino.
ones. And we picked these up in black, which are, a great color assortment, all neutral colors that will be able to match any of your patio sets or wherever you're looking for these.
Maxie says, okay, you're making me get spring fever with this show.
That's exactly what we're supposed to do. Hey, these also work great for indoor as well. These are really like indoor and outdoor self-watering. And we always talk about, gosh, when we go away, even on vacation in the wintertime, who's watering my indoor plants? You are going to be able to do the self-watering version. And by the way, don't drown your plants. Don't drown them because you spend so much time in them. You have the option to do a 4-inch all the way to a 20-inch, and they come in black, terracotta, and white. Hey, I also just want to throw up quickly. We've got some Buzzy Seed organic herbs that I definitely want to call out. This is an 8-pack. It's got 8 varieties. It's got Basil Italiano Classico. It's got parsley. It's got thyme. It also has cilantro and rosemary and dill. Oh my gosh, I love dill. How about chives? And also sage. So everything you need in this 8-pack, it's $16.99. Hey, Sergio, I'm going to take a seat. Because apparently...
Tell everybody how I just went to grab a card and you were like, get that, don't grab
my...
Yes, she did. You got to tell the truth. I went to see what the next thing was and she was like... That's my life. That's my life, everybody. This is my reality.
Okay, this is here. You want to talk about this one? It's the foldable canvas wood little stool, and I absolutely adore this.
Color natural cream. I love it.
And I love
opens up like the X shape
distressed wood frame on it. This is so cute.
Perfect for like any patio, right? This would look great underneath our sunroom, right?
Yes, absolutely. I also want to show, look how easy it just kind of folds up. So it also fits in some great side places. If you've got an outdoor patio set, you could also use this for indoor as well. I think this makes like such a cute little, little stool. I see this in our sunroom when we're not using it outdoors. I mean, this is folds up, goes in a, kind of tuck it away, right?
Yep.
Perfect for camping.
Made from rust-resistant materials with mango wood, steel, and canvas. $49.99. Yeah, this is like...
Pick up a couple of these.
This is the outdoor chair that you guys are going to want. Bad Beanies, are they heirloom seeds or non-GMO? I'm not sure where that one came from. It's the first one I read, so I'm not sorry. Perfect. We're getting ready for the...
We have a camping show coming up.
I think that one's going to be really good for that.
We have a camping show, and our kids love to spend a lot of time outdoors. I think camping is something really fun that you can do with the family. So definitely the foldable stools, these are perfect for that. Speaking of outdoors, I do want to say that we have a really awesome interchangeable picnic table and garden bench. Check this out. We don't have this in the studio because Sergio would have killed me to put this together for the show, but it's $178.99.
Tell them who had to put all this together.
And I love the versatility of it. So if you have an outdoor kind of like lawn that you want to have like more as like an inviting space, definitely this transforms from a bench to a picnic
Look at how cool that
table.
thing looks.
Isn't that awesome?
Yep.
It comes in color beige. It's really that 2-in-1 design, and it easily changes from a picnic table to a bench. So I think this is a great item if you're looking to just really spruce up your outdoor space.
Well, you just got to sit down for a couple minutes. So I think I'm going to sit on our next item for a couple minutes.
Oh, you know.
I think I'm just going to sit.
So I think this is super. Your cords are all coming out.
You're a hot fine. Does everybody care about the cords?
I think this is super versatile because I think that you could use this to organize items in your garage. You can absolutely use this on your outdoor patio. This is a 22-gallon storage seat risen deck box, and it's going to allow you to be able to put various different items in it. Sergio, I'm going to get right behind you in just a moment. Can you move
That's
forward?
okay. Yeah, sure.
Oh, thanks. I'm just gonna
throw
grab
me
some
around.
pillows.
Move
I'm
me around like
throwing you
always.
around. I know.
Move me around. Talk over me.
I feel like one of the things that we always scurry when we get inclement weather out on our outdoor patio space is like, did you pull the pillows? They're gonna get soaked.
What? Pull the pillows.
You don't
Throw
need
them
to
in there.
pull the pillows. You can use your outdoor pillows.
Whatever you want to put in here.
This is an oversized outdoor pillow, by the way.
No, Mike, this is not hard to put together. Super easy.
The dimensions of the box is 20.5 inches high, 22 inches wide, and 17 inches deep.
Is this thing waterproof?
It's also waterproof,
Wow.
exactly. The capacity is 22 gallons. I really appreciate the small size of it because it also acts as a seat.
Well, that's why I opened the whole thing with me sitting on it.
Oh, well, look at you.
You know what? You know why you like to say that? Because you want to sit.
Oh, I can sit. Check out that. So here's the thing. Put your pillows in there. You know, maybe you've got some patio cushions that you want to put in there. But it's super versatile. You can use it as an end table.
Yeah.
Like what you see here. Just an extra seat that you could also use. So I think that this is something that is an absolute must-have, whether it's your outdoor decor or you're looking for outdoor storage.
2 big pillows.
You know, what is also another really nice thing, if you don't have a covered patio, one of the other things that I'm always running out to get when it's raining out are like your citronella candles, things that you don't want to get ruined by the rain. Go ahead and gather them, put them in the storage seat risen box. You don't have to worry about, you know, bringing everything indoors. Just have it in a nice cupboard.
What was the price?
It's $54.99, and it's really that like small container, which I love. I mean, look at how easy it is to pick up and move it.
Well, I mean, it only
from
has
place to
pillows in
place.
it. Doesn't have like all that other stuff
I
that you would put in
know.
there, but
I know. This
Like-
is a really, really good one.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move a couple things around in just a moment. Definitely check that out. You've got a great opportunity with that. We have a whole other section of our show, and I know we're probably going to go over in just a moment, but wait until you see this next item, which I have to say is an absolute must-have if you love to garden. Like I do. I absolutely love to garden, and I think incorporating a nice little potting bench station is definitely the place to start if you really
this
want
whole
to
thing. We're going to
get
talk
excited.
about. We're going to talk about this whole big giant table.
I know, this is so cool. If you have the space for this, and I have to say, it's not huge at all. So like we live in a townhouse. I already know where this is going to go, like in our outdoor decor set. We're going to put it right up against that little white fence in the back where Vanessa and I usually do our potting anyway.
Can you notice how much she loves gardening? I have nothing to contribute to this show, you guys. I'm just standing here like she's doing all the talking because she loves all of this stuff. And I'll tell you what, I'm actually amazed at how much you can just keep going on and on. Look at this guy.
So it's expandable. So it definitely will fit in small spaces. It's the wood garden potting bench. The wood garden potting bench with sliding tabletop, and it has a dry sink right in the center, which is perfect for not making a mess. So here's what we're gonna do.
What are you gonna do? Fill that with dirt?
Yeah, look. Go ahead and put the basin back down. So as you want to, kind of fill up your pots
Dry sink.
with dirt. So just place your pot right in the center there. And then we've got some potting mix in the show as well. We love Miracle-Gro potting mix.
I think Georgie's
we'll talk
coming
about
in on
it
this
in just
one.
a moment. But take a look at this. Don't waste your expensive potting soil that you know that you spend a lot of money on, whether it's your indoor pots or your outdoor pots. Don't, you know, what
You're
do I always do?
such a pretty girl. Do you know that?
Thank you.
I love
You're
you.
too sweet. I love you too. By the way, you still have an opportunity to win $50 in the show by guessing what is my favorite flower. Is it A?
Is it A, the rose, B, peony,
Yeah.
C, tulip, D, the sunflower? $50. She's making me give you $50.
Check this out.
For
so
whoever
every
answers it
time
correctly. Go ahead.
Vanessa and I, you know, get a little crazy with the potting soil, you know what happens? Look at, you tend to just kind of get a little messy. Notice how the dirt just kind of spills out on the outer edge? Well, you don't have to worry about that with this because you're
dry
going to
sink.
be able to save all of that soil when you're done
Yeah.
by just picking up the dry sink when you're done and putting it back into your bag.
Best part though, Tiff,
It's expandable. And when you're done,
becomes your table.
it becomes a tabletop. So I think that there's a variety of different ways that you can use this wood garden potting bench. You can use this to, you know, do all of your potting. You could also use this as like a little outdoor, like, sink or dining area too. Like, imagine if you're inviting people over and you've got some wine glasses up here.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's
or,
where you go. Like
you
almost
know,
like an entertaining piece.
almost like an entertainment
Yeah,
piece.
no, this is
because
versatile.
this comes out, the dry sink comes out.
What do you want to fill that with?
Go
Beers?
go ahead and rinse it out when you're not using it for your potting. And hey, fill it with ice. Put some beers in there.
Yes.
Put some, you know, little cooler, little like small little wine coolers in
Ella
there.
wants to know,
I
can
mean,
this
how
sit out in
fun.
the rain? Ella, yes, as a matter of fact, it can sit out in the rain.
Absolutely.
For outdoor use. So
It is for outdoor use. It does come with this like super natural, unfinished wood frame. If you are going to be using this in an uncovered space, I would recommend that you get it home and
Look at
just
the little
do
hooks
like
there.
a stain sealer on top of it,
Yeah.
just to preserve that natural
sure.
wood.
Have fun with it,
But
whatever
I
color you like.
really love the natural wood finish. It also gives you these two hanging hooks on the outside. So think about all of your little tools.
The gloves that you
the
just got, the
gloves
tools.
or
Yeah,
whatever it is. Or
100%.
maybe you want to have like a little, towel that is hanging off of here so you can, quickly dry off of your hands.
Yep.
So much that you can do with this. I mean, I adore this because of the expandability, because I live in a pretty small space. I have a really small outdoor space. But when I want to go out and really utilize the space that I have, I can expand this. We can use the little, the bin, the dry bin. This is washable. You can use this for planting. You could also use it for outdoor entertainment. I mean, I think that
Look at this bad boy.
I would definitely
know
use
what
this as like a bar cart.
You know what?
And
This looks-
also
you know what
as
this-
a
you know why I get
planting
excited
station.
about this? This is almost like, because you know the grill, you're not allowed to touch the grill, right?
Oh, I'm not.
Right.
But I can
Like,
make some
this
mean
is like, I don't know, but like
burgers.
this is like me
I'm
being
making
at
some
the
mean
grill.
burgers.
Kind of mean
Yeah.
burgers. No, but no, honestly, this is like your one-stop little
It's
location.
$139. I
No.
think that you are going to be able to get so much use
Are
out
you-
of this
yeah.
for $139. I would use this for multi-purpose. Also, if you've got toddlers at home that just love to play in the dirt,
Oh, this is your playtime.
this is your playtime. How about put some sand in there? Almost like a little sandbox. I think Vanessa would go crazy
This is
with this.
Yeah.
This is so fun. I love
Ella,
the
enjoy
expandability.
it. Ella just says, "Okay, I just bought it and I can't wait." Ella, I think you're
Ella,
gonna, I think you're gonna
awesome.
love this thing. And look, it's a tabletop. Everything we're talking about today, everything we're doing for your garden,
Yes.
it's capable of doing all of it.
I
right?
do want to call out that we have the Miracle Grow Premium Potting Mix in the show. These come in little 8-quart bags. I highly recommend picking up a couple of these because you definitely need the perfect potting mix.
Look at me. I'm
These
like
are
floating head.
$5.39. Guys, I seriously sought these out for you because I know how expensive potting mix
Tiffany
is.
cares about your garden.
And so I want you to have the perfect potting mix. I want you to be able to grow your plants, to really maximize, your flowers, growing your vegetables, whatever it is, whether you're doing it from seeds or bulbs
Yeah.
from home. Definitely make sure that you have the Miracle Grow potting mix, $5.39. They're 8-quart bags. I highly recommend picking up more than one of those. I want to go into, I love pots. Sergio, probably can't even tell you.
We have a lot of pots around our house.
Pots that we have at our house.
Yeah,
there's
a lot.
Self-watering plastic pots. I've got ceramic pots. I've got terracotta pots. I'm like a pot collector.
It's legal.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. So anyway, ceramic pots.
These pots are definitely legal, John. I don't know where your gutter brain has to go.
These are $40. I do want to say that they're great for indoor or outdoor use. And there are definitely pots that I have in my life that I have indoors during the colder winter months, but then I quickly transition them outdoors. And I think what's really important about those pots, if you're like, yes, I have a sunroom, or yes, I'd love for this to sit in my dining room and it aesthetically looks really, really nice. It's not, tagged as an outdoor pot that just looks like it is for outdoors. This is definitely an indoor ceramic pot. It's $40 for one of these and definitely worth it.
Guys, she has pots indoors. Trust me, they're everywhere.
It has the open plug at the bottom, so when you do use these for outdoors, that's the difference.
I'll hold it for you.
You take the plug out to use it for outdoor, and then when you transition your pots indoor, you put the plug back in. I also highly recommend, because I learned over the years that if you are using these indoors, just make sure that you don't put these on carpet.
Why don't you tell them why? Tell them why. Tell them why. Do we have time? We're going over anyway, so we have time. Tell them why. Tell them how you learned.
Okay.
Tell them how you learned.
So,
where's my camera? Where's my camera? Which one's my camera? She ruined my rug. She ruined the whole entire rug. She puts this big, giant, 4,000-pound pot.
Here we go.
In the sunroom.
And so don't put terracotta.
There's a hole about that big in our rug. Go ahead, but anyway.
Don't put any terracotta or ceramic pots on carpet because it will eat the carpet. So I highly recommend that you get, you can either do a hyacinth little, what do you call them? They're
collect yourself. Cassie wants to know if this is heavy.
I can't think of what they're called. Placemats. I use the hyacinth placemats, like you normally put on a table. I put them underneath my pots if I'm putting them on the carpet. I'm sorry, what did Cassie say?
She wanted to know if it was heavy. No, and that's why I was holding it like that.
No, not heavy at all. I'm not sure if I have the actual weights, but the dimensions are 10 inches high, 12 inches wide by 12 inches deep. It's round shaped. The material is ceramic.
Not
this
really
comes
that heavy.
in ivory. I absolutely adore these. By the way, I just want to say too, they pair perfectly for if you have any.
Where'd you go?
I know, check this out.
All the way back there.
If you have any type of faux plants, this is not a real tangerine tree, but if you have faux plants that you love to use both indoor and outdoor too, look at how it just elevates the look of a faux plant. Right?
We have in our house we have faux plants, real plants, herbs, vegetables, fruits.
Well, and I just move them throughout the house based on the season. So based on where the sunlight comes in the house, if they don't have a lot of sunlight, that's where I have to put my faux plants. When it's the time of year that it has the sunlight, then I move my real plants.
For $40 for these pots with this texture, and it does have a really nice texture to it. I'm going to see if I can kind of get close on you, but the texture on those, as you can see in that photo right there, it's not just one solid color. So it's going to create a little bit of a, I don't know, an artistic feel. And it has this beautiful sheen to it as well. So these are really nice. I like these. We have these kind of close to our garage.
I have several of these.
And these look really good as you pull up to the house.
And I do them indoor and outdoor.
And you guys, we don't have a big house. We have a small little townhouse. So Tiffany does it just right.
If you're growing fig trees, if you're growing lemon trees, things like that, ferns, you can save those once the spring and summer is over. Just bring them indoor. But I definitely recommend it being more into an elevated,
what do we got next,
pot.
Kid? Because I think that they want to know who won this thing.
You're going to do all this work in gardening, and the last thing that you want are the little pests that are going to come and eat your plants.
My God.
Or eat your herbs. We've got bunnies,
Since we went
insects,
over, can I
deers,
just share a story?
We've got everything
This
at our
isn't
house.
what this is for, but there's a story. And I don't know why I feel because you know what? There's a story here. My dad always planting figs outside in his backyard. He's got fig trees and peach. He's got a peach tree out there. Every year, my dad versus the squirrels.
Oh, yeah.
Ever since I was a kid, it's my
It's so
dad
fun,
versus the
too.
squirrels. He sits in his kitchen, he looks out the window, and he's like,
And he watches the squirrels eat
there
all
he
of
goes,
his,
there he
like,
goes, there he
how
goes.
about
Look at
the
him, look at him,
apricot
look at him.
tree?
And his
Yeah.
squirrels all the way, like a mile
Yeah.
away. So it's my dad. It's made my dad's life a living nightmare.
We've
But
got-
anyway, pests. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, we've got 2 items from Arbor. These are 8 ounces. They're organic for your garden, so you don't have to worry about putting any harsh chemicals on your plants or
Yeah.
harming any insects
Kids
or
nearby.
exactly animals that are going to be coming by to try to take a little bite to eat. But you will be protecting your plant. We have the organic protectant concentrate. This is all about really giving you bigger, stronger blooms. So I love the organic concentrate. It's all about strengthening your plants and your flowers. And then we've got the Arbor 8-ounce organic insecticide concentrate.
Say that.
So the insecticide concentrate. This is what's going to keep all those pests away from
you gotta
your
have
garden.
you gotta have
You
that
have
item.
to have it.
You have to have
or
it.
you're just going to do all of the work over the next 6 weeks, and then you're going to get really frustrated when you go out and everything's eaten by insects,
Lainey says,
bunnies,
excuse me.
deer, all of those.
Lainey
right?
says, tell your dad to use netting. Lainey, these are South Philly squirrels.
South Philly squirrels.
They'll take that net and come into your house and use it against you.
Oh my gosh, I have to say, I have witnessed the netting experience, and unfortunately, that did not work. Maybe he's not using the right nets.
No,
so,
they're
you
South
know,
Philly squirrels.
They're
They're
South
different
Philly
than any other squirrels
They
out there, trust me.
definitely,
So
the Arbor ranges between $11.99 to $14.99, and it's definitely worth it for you to protect and even grow stronger your plants for the season. Hey, we're going to end the show with what I think is an absolute essential.
Whoa.
And it is a watering can. You have to have, go ahead, you don't know how to use it probably. You have to have a watering can. This is a 2-gallon novelty water can. It's $8. Hey, pick one up for
$8.
Pick one up for the far side of your garden, and pick one up for the near side of your
I'm a
garden.
little
Because you're
teapot.
definitely going to need more than one of these. This comes in black. It has a handle at the top to give you the comfortable grip that you.
Wait, how much was this?
$8.
$8.
I mean,
And
we're
you guys,
bringing some really affordable garden items
and this was
on
our
the show
our
today.
last item, right?
This is
So
the
you're
last
watering
item
everything.
of the show.
If you're adding something like this, right? Super easy. You want to talk about light? That is about as light as it gets.
It's weather resistant. It's plastic construction, which I absolutely adore. The dimensions are almost 11 and a half inches by 20 and a quarter inches.
Imagine this.
And 7 and 3/4 inches. So you're actually going to get a good amount of water. It's 2 gallons of water. It's not enough to be just like super heavy, but it's enough not to keep running back to the hose, which I appreciate.
You're like coming over here and you're using the whole thing. Everything that we've used in this show will really make a really good, fun time outside.
It's also rust resistant.
You know?
I feel like everything in the show we brought to you, really great prices, number one.
$8.
Don't forget to use
Market.life.
Spring 25 to get $25 off your purchase of $100 or more.
Yeah, make sure
Do
it's
we
like-
have a winner?
Make sure it's like
Did
100.
anyone
Did
guess
anybody
what my
win?
favorite flower
Did
is?
anybody win
Hold
the 50
on.
bucks?
Did anyone win the $50? Gregory.
Wait, give it a second, Tiff.
Gregory
He's
win?
typing and you're reading.
Gregory
G!
won the $50 in the show. And
Gregory!
my favorite flower, if you did not know, my favorite flower are
Hey, what's up, Tiffany?
tulips.
Yeah.
So thank you, Gregory,
There's
for
tulips
guessing.
everywhere.
My favorite flower is a tulip.
Yeah.
And we hopefully are going to have some amazing tulips popping up in our garden.
We do. We got a guy from Holland, and he literally
he's
ships us the
amazing.
tulips.
He happens to be married to Kim Van Hasser, who's the CEO and founder of Bloom Effect Skincare.
Skincare we had last week. See how we
so
put it all
make
together
sure
for
that
you guys?
Check that out.
We stack
Listen,
it.
this has been such a fun show. I'm so excited to share some of my gardening tips with you. I'll get this guy out with me.
Did you hear the music?
in a
That was
couple
Stop the Z,
weeks.
Tiff.
But pick up your gardening essentials. Shop with us on Market.live every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for spending the hour with us.
Now you can go take your
enjoyed it.
now you can go take your Tylenol or Advil from listening to her talk for the last
All right.
hour and
All right,
I love
let's
you.
go. See you later. Bye.
Get out.